Good morning. It is a glorious sunny but windy day here on tropical Barry Island, so please excuse the wind noise. We're going to do our second strength workout of the week. It's got a little bit of muscular endurance in it, it's got a little bit of cardio in it. We're going to train, well, we're going to do pretty much the exact same workout we did last time, because that's how you get better at stuff. You practice, you just do it over and over again. So it's not supposed to be interesting or stimulating, it's supposed to be good for you. So we're going to start, and we start with a warm-up. Start from the head, work our way down. Let's go, head up and down. So as I said the other day, if I'm doing this for myself, by myself, I'll probably do 25, 30 of these. And by all means you can. I'm going to just expedite it a little bit. Looking left and right now. That's good. Tilting the head one side to the other. Getting the spine woke up. Our mobility, and then we're going to squeeze that into our warm-up as well, get our heart rate up, which this will all help do. Shoulder rolls now, going backwards. And coming forwards. And arms circling backwards. So I'm trying to do this in one take today because I've got Zoe's camera on the tripod and I have literally no clue how it works. So I'm just going to keep filming and hope this works and something happens, which is interesting. That's good. We'll do some wraparounds today. So give yourself a clap on the back and then fling your arms nice and wide. Now we'll just cross the hands over, arms stay straight, hands down here, hands open up here, stretch out through the chest and the biceps. Good. Circles. It's like you're doing a speedball. Okay, like a boxer. Both arms, get the elbows, change direction. A little bit of extra work for the elbows. We're going to come this way and then that way. Circle. So knuckles are facing down here and here. So just circling through the elbow joint. This also stretches the bicep in this part of it. And then open. That's good. Wrist circles. Wrist circles the opposite way. And then just up and down with the wrists, elbows tucked in like a T-Rex, like that. So he's going to walk past and kick the tripod over now. Wait for the camera. There we go, good. Shake them out. Nice. So that's the arms, neck, shoulders done. Let's work to the kind of middle part of the spine, which is called the thoracic. I'm going to have my feet dead straight forward. Okay. Everything moves except the feet. So I'm going to swing here. I'm turning my head, so I'm not keeping looking forward. I want my head to turn my arms. Start quite slow. Find your range of motion. And make sure everything, your knees, your hips, your waist, your shoulder, and your head, make sure all that's all turns. Really working through that back, warming up the spine, warming up the chest muscles, opening up the shoulders. And now we're going to add that foot twist as well to our swing. Again, slow it down until you balance, and then when you feel you got it, by all means speed it up and throw it with a little bit more vim, vigor Vitality, verve, and vavavoom. That's good. Elbows up. I'm just going to rotate through the waist. Again, just twisting. I want to turn that to a side bend. When I'm doing this, make sure your bum is forward, your butt muscles are tight, okay? And then when you're bending, you're bending through this part of your spine, which is the bottom of the thoracic part of the spine, with my bum unlocked. Then I'm trying to twist in my lower part of the spine. We don't want to do that. So bum tight. Reach up, reach down, stretch. Again, start slow, and then when you've got it, speed it up. That speed gets everything warmed up as well. That's good. Hula hoop, circles. Don't be shy. Let's see what your hips can do. We'll do some, I'm not counting, in one direction, and then we'll do some in the other. Just like a hula hoop. Okay, change direction again, and change direction again. So that's got the hips moving in circles. What we're doing now is get them moving backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. So when I'm bending down, I'm just sticking my bum out, okay? Knees are soft, spine is nice and neutral, so I'm not arching my back, but I'm not flopping down like a rag doll either. Nice neutral spine, hips come forward, hips come back, okay? There, remember knees stay soft. You can almost imagine you're doing cross-country skiing. Or you could do some cross-country skiing. So hips come back. You're trying to stick your bum out as far as you can. It's like I'm trying to touch the wall behind me with my butt. Okay? And then at the top, squeeze your butt. Stick your butt out, squeeze your butt. Use those ski poles. Good. Onto the knees, first off. Just some butt kicks. So heels to bum. That's good. We're going to start to get into a bit of a pulse raiser now. Okay, so we're starting to move more, take our heart rate up. And these coming up, I'm going to march on the spot. And I'm not just hands by my side, I'm going to use my arms as well. I'm putting some force into hitting the floor. I'm landing on the fore part of my foot, not my flat of the foot. It's a ball of the foot. The arms are really swinging them, so I've got some rotation going on here as well. That's what my knees are doing. Taking my heart rate up. That's good. Let's bounce on the spot. I got out our invisible skipping rope. So for about a minute, we're just going to skip. You could absolutely pick up a skipping rope if you wanted to and do this for real. And don't do it for a minute. Do it for 2 minutes, do it for 3 minutes. Or, if that's getting hard work, go back to marching. It's absolutely fine. Skip it on the spot. One foot to the other. That's good. Jumping jacks. Different sort of jumping jack. Imagine you're stood on a box, okay? You're in the centre of a box on the floor. You can jump from corner, back to the middle, to corner, corner to corner. Add the arms. And let's go back to marching on the spot. grabs tight. So I'm not leaning back when I'm doing this. My ribs are down. Imagine you have to march like this, like a bloody idiot, to be honest with you. But you're marching uphill. So you're going to lean forward just a touch. Now bouncing on the spot again. Shake out your hands. Kick out your feet. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so that's our warm-up and mobility mushed together. What we'll do now is we're going to do our strength training. So by all means, pause the video at this point, get your equipment ready, make sure you've got some water to hand. Okay, have a quick sip of it. First exercise up is going to be squats. Okay, grab your kettlebell or your sandbag, or I think my mother-in-law did it with 2 litres of milk, whatever. Okay, whatever you've got as a way of resistance, use that. Now this is day 2. Okay, we trained 48 hours ago. We're going to do the same workout again now. This time we're going to go a little bit heavier if you can. If you can. If you can't, your legs are sore, that's fine. Stay with the same weight. If that was too hard, go lighter, okay? Remember, we need to progress the weight upwards, but we don't have to do it all in the first week. We've got time. So, kettlebell comes up, okay? Away. We're going to hold it by its horns, okay? And then we're going to try to snap the handle of it. Snap the handle. Elbows tucked in. My feet are roughly shoulder width apart, roughly. My toes are pointing mainly forward, but out of touch for comfort. Okay? And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down. Okay? As I squat down, my arms are actually going to come forward. Okay? And that allows me to stick my butt out and to lean forward into the squat. Okay? Which I need to do a little bit. And this movement on the arms, as well as being quite tough in the biceps, act as a fulcrum, okay? As a counterbalance. We're going to do, what are we doing? 5 reps. Pause at the bottom and up. Pause a little longer on this one. Very good. Put it down. Rest as much as you need. 10 seconds. Okay. 2 minutes. Absolutely fine. Okay, rest as much as you need. When you feel you're ready, use the same weight or go lighter. I'm going heavier. Okay, you don't have to. You work at your own pace. Feet shoulder apart. Toes pointed out a little bit. Bring the kettlebell up. Snap. Try to snap the handle. Okay. Deep breath. Let's squat. Remember to pause at the bottom. The last one, pause a bit longer. Very good. Very good. 2 sets down, 1 set left. Rest as much as you need. They're going to go up. In weight is this weight as heavy as you've got. You can't go any heavier, but it's still too easy. Well, that's all right. Instead of doing 5 reps, do 10 or 20 or 1,000,000. It doesn't matter. Okay, just show up, do something. Select your next weight. Oh, it's windy out here. Hope the wind noise isn't too distracting. Pull the weight up. Snap the handle. Take a deep breath. Feet shoulder apart. Hold your breath on the squat. Pause at the bottom. Last one, pause a little longer. Excellent, well done. Rule of 5, remember? We've got 5 parts of this workout, although we smush them together, and then each workout's got 5 body parts, movements we're going to train. We've done one already with another squat. What we're going to do now is the bend. Okay, so remember the bend, the knees are soft and the bum comes back as far as you can, and I come forward and lean forward. Okay, the spine's still nice and neutral, my ribs are down, so I'm not in a big extension like that. That's just going to hurt my back. What I'm trying to do is stick my bum out as far as I can. My head and my torso are always pointing in the same direction. So when I'm down here in my bend or my hinge position, I'm not looking up. Okay, don't do that. Your spine's not straight anymore. We've got kettlebell swings. Choose your weapon. Feet shoulder apart, just like our squat position, maybe a little bit wider for comfort. We're going to give this kettlebell just a little hip thrust. Okay, just a little hip thrust, just to get it moving, and then all the power comes from the hips. I want to explode the hips forward. This is a hip thrust, an explosive, dynamic hip thrust. All the power's coming from here, okay? I think that was 10. Not entirely sure. Once the kettlebells get heavier, you're going to need to know how to pick them up safely. Okay, you see that? Yeah, you can just be the top of the kettlebell there. I'm stood behind it, 30 to 60 centimeters behind it. So the kettlebell is forming the top of a triangle. My feet form the base of the triangle. Knees soft, stick your bum out, bring your hands to the kettlebell, and then I'm going to swing the kettlebell back. Hands to bum is really important, and then I'm up and rocking with my kettlebell swings. So grab it, swing it back, 1. You can hear me breathing out at the top of the rep. That's really important because it tightens your ab muscles. At the top of that rep, I've got my butt tight, and I've got my abs tight, which means my ribs are down. So I'm not in extension here, ribs are down. And I breathe out at the top to tense my abs, okay? Make some noise, so it's a forceful breathing out, like a sneeze, okay? If you feel a bit stupid doing it, just say the number at the top. 1, 2, 3. Do it hard from the abs. Let's do one more set. Rest as much as you need. It's up to you. 10 reps again. Ready? Get comfortable. Here we go. Good. There we go. That's our second movement done. Done the squat, we're on the bend or the hinge. So next we've got our first upper body movement, which is the press. We're going to do shoulder press. Pause the video, have a rest, have a drink. I'm going to go straight into it. So kettlebells on the floor. with the handle pointed towards me, so it's not flat that way. I've twisted it towards me, so when I grip it, my thumb's pointing towards my bum. I'm going to swing it, put my thumb up my bum, and then hip thrust. So swing it, hip thrust. But this time, instead of the kettlebell coming away from me, I'm going to pull it up my body by doing up the zip on my coat. Okay? Grab the kettlebell, swing thumb to bum, do up your zip in your coat. You should land there nice and soft. The first bunch of times you do this, it's going to hit your forearm hard, it's going to hurt. Now don't worry, it's not going to break. Fist under chin, bum tight. At the top of the movement, remember you're trying to shrug. You're trying to reach up that extra inch. So you're not just here with a bit of a gap between your bicep and your ear, you're shrugging up. We're going to swing to change arms. Thumb to bum, bring it up, change hands, thumb to bum, do up your zipper, okay? Or put it down and do it safely, it's up to you. Fist under chin, press up and shrug, okay? Full extension. Last one, remember to shrug up and as I'm doing this, my bum muscles are squeezed tight, okay? So I'm not relaxing, I'm not leant back, my bum's tight, my ribs are down, my abs are on, okay? Okay, that's your first set. Pause the video, take a rest. Select your weight. Are you going to use the same weight because that's all you got? That's fine. You're going to go heavier, you're going to go lighter. It's all good. Show up. Do something. Repeat often. Don't eat like a 5-year-old. Progress your workouts. They're the 5 rules, but you don't have to do all of them the same day. You've got time, don't worry. Here we go. Clean and press again, or press rather. So pay attention to my breathing. Again, I'm breathing out. Wasp at the top of the rep. So I'm forcibly exhaling the air from my lungs, tightening my abs. So listen to my breathing. Take a deep breath in, hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out at the top of the rep. I'm not breathing during the rep. I'm breathing in at the bottom. And I'm breathing out once I've completed the rep. Tighten up here, make it powerful. I'm going to do one more, I've lost count. Okay, great. That is set 2. Let's go to set 3. Pause the video, take a break, have a drink, select your weights. Here we go. Tight. Change arms. Shrug at the top, get the extra inch. Very good. Woo. It's quite heavy. Done our squat, done our bend, done our push. It's time for our pull now. What's the feel like on that? Okay, I'm just going to twist this around. Okay. Planted some tomatoes in this old Belfast sink, which I think looks quite cute. Twist that around a little bit more. There we go. So we've got our kettlebell row now. I'm going to do this kneeling on something. I can kneel on a bench, a chair. I've got a handy railway sleeper. Or you can do this by supporting yourself. Okay, elbow on the knee, this foot's facing forward, back foot is way back, straightish, and I can be on the ball of my foot, or I can heel down, foot's turned out. But either way, the movement's the same. I'm going to resist rotation, so I don't want to twist my body during this. I'm training anti-rotation. So I'm going to work my upper back muscles and my bicep muscles by doing the row, but I'm also working my core muscles to resist rotation. I don't want to twist. The weight wants to twist me, I'm going to resist it. So, foot's out to the side, as far as you need to keep your hips level. Because if I'm here, I'm already twisted. So I need to take my foot out and back a little bit to get my foot level, hand on the bench, take my grip, 5 reps. I'm going to change sides. Get a look at my bum. I get to kick my drink over. Foot out to the side, hips level, and back slightly, so my weight is set back into my hips. Take the kettlebell. That's the first set. Rest as much as you need. I'm going to go straight into it. But pause the video. Stop. Take a rest. So I'm trying not to twist when I'm doing this. I'm going to do this next set. Shit. So I'm going to do it bad on purpose, so you can see what I mean by rotation. So instead of being here, where I'm blocked in, I'm going to twist my body. Okay? And there's time and place for rotating. When you're throwing a punch, when you're throwing a ball, hitting a bat, okay? That's all good rotation stuff because there's little to no resistance. You don't want to twist the spine with a heavy load, you don't. So you train the rotation in your sport, okay? And you practice it by either doing it with a very light resistance, like a bat, like a boxing glove. I mean, that's as heavy as you want to go. Or you practice with a resistance heavy, but you practice not twisting, not rotating. Okay, there we go, last set. Good. Other side. Nice. So that's our pull. So we're going to squat, bend, we're going to push, we're going to pull. What we've got left now is core. It's core, okay? Talked about this in the video explaining this workout, how to train. I don't really like the term core. I'm not quite sure what it's trying to mean, but I know that you know what it means. It means this area, your lower back, your obliques, your abs. And there's lots of ways to train them. And we're going to train them by not moving, by resisting movement. A bit like what we did with the kettlebell row, where we're training these rotation muscles by resisting rotation, fighting against it. The plank's the same deal. I'm going to point this contraption down a bit. Probably. Okay. Lots of ways to do a plank. You can do this on your knees, What you got to make sure of though, can I do this sideways? Yeah. Is your hips are in extension, which means your butt muscle is squeezed tight, okay? So from the side, your bum's not sticking up too much. Now, fair warning, you're gonna see my bum sticking up, okay? Not because I'm doing it badly, I've just got a stupidly big ass, okay? So it's gonna look like it's sticking up, but trust me, it's squeezed and I'm in extension. Okay, so onto my elbows, onto my feet. I'm gonna move my feet back a little bit. I'm gonna then drop my hips into extension. I'm gonna squeeze my butt. I'm gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Or about 30 seconds, I'm just counting. That's about 20, I think. Okay. There we go. That's our first set. So, that's the first set done as a full plank. I'm going to show you an easier variation on the second set for a bit, and then I'll go into normal plank, and then I'm going to show you a slightly harder variation on the third set. Okay, I'm going to go straight into it. So we're going to set up as a proper plank first. So elbows, feet, walk your feet back a bit, hips down into extension, squeeze your bum, and now from here, keep your bum squeezed, drop your knees to the ground. But look at my bum, it's still in extension. I'm just going to hold this for my 30 seconds. Except I'm going to come up, so I want the extra work. But you could hold it there on your knees if you wanted. Let's do 10 more seconds. Okay. So that's the second set of core work. The great thing about a plank done properly is it does actually train pretty much all your core muscles. It trains your bum because you're squeezing it hard, and you must, okay? You've got to try to focus on squeezing your bum when you're doing the plank. So I'm squeezing my bum hard, so that's working my bum. I'm squeezing my abs hard, so I'm keeping my ribs down. Okay, so I'm trying to shorten the gap between my pelvis and my rib cage. Shorten it, not lengthen it. I want to shorten it. Okay, so my abs are down and working hard. My obliques are, and my lower back is as well, because my lower back is holding my spine nice and steady as well. So it's a great core exercise. Tough for beginners, challenging for most people. When it gets to the point it gets easy, there are ways and methods to make this harder. So what we're doing in this next set is we're going to try to add movement to it. That's all. A little bit of movement. But I want to make sure my hips don't move too much. So we're going to do a toe tap plank. Okay? Only do this if you've kind of got the plank licked. If you've got the plank in a good place, you can really feel it working and it's not hurting your lower back, then we're going to add a little bit of movement to it. So toe tap plank. I plank first, elbows, feet, scoop my feet back, drop my hips down, squeeze my butt, okay, and then 1, 2. So I'm barely moving, my feet are 2 centimeters off the floor, but I'm avoiding twisting or bring my butt up. Hips stay down. Okay, then I'm going to hold butt squeeze for the last 10 seconds. And there we go. Good. Okay, so we've done pretty much everything except our volume work and our cardio work, and I need to go get a piece of equipment for this. Actually no, I'm not going to bother, because again this is Zoe's camera If I stopped it, I wouldn't know how to start it again. So we're doing skipping as part of our cardio today, but I'm going to skip using an imaginary skipping rope. And our exercise to go along with it is going to be the press up, okay, the dreaded press up or push up. You can do these on your knees, it's absolutely fine. You can do them over a relatively small range of motion, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so skipping ropes up and let's go. If you haven't got a skipping rope, march on the spot, or do jumping jacks, or running on the spot. In fact, I might be running on the spot. That's about 30 seconds. Press ups. So the first thing is we're going to get into a planking position. So this time on my hands. My hands are shoulder width apart, not out here, okay? We're doing them like this. The elbows are going to brush the ribs on the way back, okay? Press plank position, shuffle your feet back, hips down, squeeze your bum, okay? That's our first round of 5 reps. It's back to cardio now. Do you need a rest? That's fine. Take a break. If not, let's go. I'm going back to running on the spot. Too hard? That's okay. March on the spot. Some variation. The jumping jacks is fine. Or squats. Or squat jumps. Doesn't matter. We're just trying to keep the heart rate up. Press ups. So I'll show you from the side again. I'm going to show you the easier variation, which is on your knees. But just like the plank, we're going to start in the proper position. Hand shoulder width apart. Feet up, shuffle them back a little bit. Drop your hips down. Squeeze your butt. Now, put your knees to the floor. But my bum still stays in extension. Elbows tucked to the ribs. And up. Can't go all the way down like this. Only come halfway down. But don't let your elbows go out. Elbows come back. Okay, 5 reps. It's our last set. Need a rest? No? Good. Invisible skipping rope. I'm going to do some tricks. Back to regular skipping. Got good. That's about 30 seconds. I'm going to go back to full press ups now. By all means, continue your knees. We're going to do 5. Advanced tip. Advanced tip. At the top, screw your hands outwards. On the way down, screw your hands in. I do them facing this way so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Here, screw the hands out, spread the shoulder blades. On the way down, screw your hands in. Screw them out, screw them in. There we go. Let's take a break there. Okay, we're going to take 5 deep breaths together. In through the nose and hold it. Out through the mouth. 1. Guys, all done. See you tomorrow for an easy recovery day. Bit of mobility, go for another walk, okay? Well done, guys.